God! I hear you walking. Did I just fucking hear your voice? Did I just hear your voice? What's up, everybody? It's Josh, and welcome back. We are still here in the Historic Fremont County Jail, a new location that Tori and myself have purchased. And so, guys, where I'm at right now, right? The last episode we did, we kind of focused more on the jail cells itself, right? Right now, I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen area, which is on the main level, the main floor of the jail. Let me show you around a little bit, okay? You guys kind of know what you're getting yourselves into, when you visit. Very simple kitchen, right? Just over here, guys, this is the area where we were. This is processing. All right, this is where people would have been brought in, processed, and then taken upstairs to the jail cells, okay? Over here, that's the dispatch area. We haven't even hit that yet, all right? It's the basement down here. We haven't hit that yet either. But what I wanted to focus on was this area here that we just call the residence, all right? Now, the residence is interesting. It is quite literally, guys, a dark and stormy night. This main level here, you have just some office space, right? This would have been kind of like the bullpen area. The sheriff's deputies and things like that would be in this room, generally doing like paperwork and all that fun crap. This here, this room, this is where all the weapons and ammo would have been stored. Guys, we're going to do a couple things, okay? I am going to set up these pieces of equipment and start turning them on as we move, okay? This here, just calibrating. Okay, should be good there. Still calibrating. Right? Thank you. Okay. Cat ball, because why not? This would have been the sheriff's office, okay? People would come in here or whatever. This would have been the sheriff's office. It's just a small little office area or whatever. Not too much to worry about. Fresh batteries. Fresh batteries in both of these devices here. Turning on. You guys okay? You good? REM pod. Cigarette REM pod, right? Perfect. I'm going to cruise upstairs, guys. Another cat ball. I'll probably find that with my feet later, as well as this. Now, guys, what we're going to do up here, this would have been the office area, like an office area as well. Later in its life, that's what I'm kind of going at. So I'm going to crank that as high as it goes. Let's see if this works. It's calibrating. Calibrating. Still calibrating. We're going to turn on the EMF candle, and Jesus Christ. This whiskey bottle that we have made. Okay, another cat ball. Oh my God. REM pod. That thing is going nuts. Okay, I'm gonna set this up. Perfect, there we are. Another cat ball. Hello? Dead Bill. All right, we're off and rolling. All right, is anybody up here with me? Jesus, something's right over here. Hello? Okay. Doing all right. We're doing all right. Now, guys, this is the most interesting piece to me. That node right there. Oh my God. This is the most interesting part to me, okay? Candle went out. The most interesting part to me because it's most historical, and I'll tell you why. We call this the residence. Oh my God. Hello? We call this the residence because back in the day, this building was built in 1880. And back then, the sheriffs would live on property, okay? So they would live on property and obviously like live up here, the office then downstairs where I just showed you, right? But this would have been their entire life. Now, if you were the wife of a sheriff, you would also prepare food for the inmates. It was kind of on her, on the wife, to prepare the meals. This here, guys, if I can get this thing to move at all. There we are. Oh my God. Are you upset that I'm moving things around? I'm not trying to upset you. Were you just walking? God damn. Okay. There is so much going on right now. Are you upset that I'm going through here? I'm not trying to upset you. There's movement out in the hall. Guys, I was just trying to show you this really cool stuff here. Okay? This door, we're getting little chirps on this EM, or on this REM pod too. Jesus. Okay. Just through this door, guys, that is a temperature fluctuation. That is a temperature fluctuation. We're just going to let, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Through this door. Leads you into that 8-man cell that we were just at. But because this table is in the way, the door knocks right up against it. So that goes right into the jail cell. I'm going to get this closed back up here. Hello? My God dang. There's a lot. There is a lot that is going on right now, guys. A lot going on. Boy, you got to hold your mouth just right to get this thing to kind of fit. But once it does, it does. Okay. Hi. That candle just went off again. And now movement over here. It's all around us. Hello? I hear you walking. Oh my God. I can hear you walking. Yes. Can you come up here, please? Join me up here, please. There's a bottle of whiskey up here. I'm not sure if that's your cup of tea. Okay. Another temperature fluctuation on that. EM candle goes on. I tell you what, and more movement. I tell you what, if you're in this area here, if you're in this room over here, can you go ring that bell that's sitting on the windowsill over there? Can you ring that bell for me, please? God dang. No movement to the left. What about ringing that bell? Is there a way you can do it? Oh my God. I'm about to turn that shit off. I want to hear you. I want to hear you. What about we start simple? Turn the candle off, please. Can you do that? Can you turn the candle off? Please. Oh my God. Is there a way that you can turn the candle off, please? God. All right, thank you for ringing the bell. This place is crazy. Place is crazy. Trying not to kick any cat balls or anything like that. Jesus. How are you going to let me know? How are you going to let me know that you're here? Definitively. I need to know that you're here. Okay. That was good. But I want to definitively know that you're here. How do I do that? How do I know? How do I know it's really you? No. What if I turn these off? How will I know that it's you? Motion going off upstairs. Dead bell going off upstairs. And dead bell again. This is all me tripping that device. Well, I heard somebody walking earlier. I heard you walking. I heard your footfalls. Very similar to my own. Not trying to step on the cat balls. Hello? What the hell was that? My bad. That was all me. My bad. Can I hear you? God damn. That dead bell going off again. Guys, I know that this is all very new. All of this is very new. And I get it. So it's going to be a little difficult. All these devices do is let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're around. Jesus, that scares me every time. That is a temperature fluctuation is what that is. And a REM hit. Okay. So there was a REM hit, just like that. And a temperature fluctuation. I know you're here somewhere. Her footsteps. Hello? Candle just turned on. Golly. Okay. Very interesting. Dead bell and the motion sensor going off simultaneously. How did you do that? How did you do that? You turned on the candle, rang the bell, and made that device go off as well. How did you do that? That was pretty neat. Can you do it again? I tell you what, if you did it again, I would definitively know that you're around. Jesus. There's a fly crawling up the wall. You sick little bastard. You nasty. Yeah, you nasty. I don't like you. Ugh. God. Did you guys know that Tori and myself just purchased this jail? Did you know that we purchased the jail? We're interested in hearing more about you, your stories, all of it. We want to know more about who you are. And I want to know about like what the day-to-day life was like here. That wallpaper is bitchin'. And the dead bell. Just more confirmation that the wallpaper is in fact bitchin'. What the hell was that noise? I don't know what that noise was. It may have been me. I'm going to call it me. I'm just going to say it was me. Maybe a squeak in my shoe or something similar to that, but it was interesting. Okay. Is this still on? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Can you walk in front of that black box over there? Can you walk in front of it? Jesus God. Just right over there where you just set that light off. This black box. So this will play a musical tune if you walk by it or like in front of it, like this. Watch this. So if I just kind of move and put myself in front of this box, it'll make that tune, right? So is there a way that it could pick you up somehow? That's still all me, guys. That was still all me. Is there a way that you now can make that go off? Can you do that? Fuck. Right beside me. Okay. Did I just hear you? Did I just fucking hear your voice? Did I just hear your voice? Yes? Who are you? My name is Josh. It's very good to meet you. Can you give me another sign that you're here, please? Please. Okay. What about that candle up there? Could you turn that on for me, please? All you would have to do is walk up to the... Oh, my God. Yeah, all that other stuff. All you would have to do is walk up to that camera. Or, God, that candle. Jesus. All you would have to do is walk up towards the candle. And maybe reach your hand out. It's not a real flame. But you could touch around the band of that candle. Oh my God. And it would let me know that you're here. This is so fucking crazy. Let me just step back here. I could have sworn I heard your voice. Let me turn this all the way down. God! Did I hear your voice again? Did I hear your voice again? Knocking. Like knock, 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 knock. Hello? I want to see if you can make that candle go off, please. Please make that candle go off. My God. This is so ridiculous. That was the whiskey bottle. You made the whiskey bottle chirp. What about that? What about the candle? Can you do that? Let me turn the light down here. Oh my God. Could you turn the candle on, please? The tripwires are going fucking crazy. Like fucking crazy. Could you please turn on the candle? And I will shut the fuck up about it. Oh my God. This is so crazy. Not a single cat ball has gone off, or at least not that we have observed yet. Damn dead bell. The damn dead bell. I really appreciate, excuse me, I really appreciate your time. There's more footsteps. I'm hearing you. Like, goddamn, I'm hearing your voice up here. I'm hearing your footsteps down there. What's going on in this building? There's more footsteps. What is happening here? Duh. You're really not going to touch that candle, are you? Really not going to touch the candle. Tell you what, though, I'm going to move the candle. I'm going to place it right there. I'm going to turn this guy off. That whiskey bottle, I'm going to turn that off. I'm just going to chill here for just a moment. This is so crazy. That REM pod's chirping. That REM pod right there. Big knock. Big knock. It's more of a thud. Where are you? Okay. All right. Okay. This has been freaking crazy. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Okay. I appreciate your time. Really appreciate you communicating with me. That was awesome. Guys, there is so much more to this place that we have yet to uncover, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to show you some of the stuff. Like I said, I think the next video we cruise down to the basement and we see what's going on down there. Guys, this was a really interesting investigation. Tripwires going off like crazy. The dead bell going off like crazy. I mean, even chirps on like the EMF devices that we had, like the REM devices that we had. Now, the cigarette REM pod never went off. Also interesting to note that the REM pod that also measures static never went off, or at least not that we observed or were able to hear or anything like that. So that's fascinating to me. But the REM pod upstairs went off. The candle went off a couple times. I'll give it that. I was begging for that candle to keep going, especially on command, which it didn't do on command necessarily. But, I mean, it is what it is, right, at this point. The disembodied footsteps that I was hearing twice, I could have sworn that 2 different times I heard disembodied voices. I don't know. I'm just recording this directly after finishing the session, so I don't know yet. We have to go over all of this stuff. I'm interested to see what else this building has to tell us. Like I said before, I think going down into the basement would be the best thing for the next video, right? I really think that going down into the basement, exploring down there and showing you guys some of that stuff. I have already had things happen to me in the basement. I've had things happen to me here in the residence. Of course, the things that already happened in the jail. Like, I mean, good Lord. If you haven't done so, I did a live stream investigation on like June 2nd. If you go back and watch, like rewatch the live stream investigation that I did, I believe it was June 2nd. If you look back on that, very interesting things. Fairly confident in saying that we captured a shadow figure moving incredibly fast at one point in time. So, I mean, a lot of people that were watching noticed it. And then going back and reviewing it, I mean, it was freaking phenomenal. So, guys, with that being said, I hope each and every one of you are doing amazing. I hope you're all doing great. I think the next video we do is like the basement. We need to do that. And then, of course, we're going to wrap things up, too. We're going to do dispatch. We're going to do the main floor. We're going to do the upper levels again. We're going to be all over the place and trying to uncover as much historical fact from this jail as we possibly can. It's very important to Tori and myself that we're not presenting you with sensationalized bullshit. We don't want any of that. So we are going to be doing our due diligence, and of course we're all going to be learning as we go, this is the fun stuff, guys. This is the fun stuff, okay? This is the stuff that I wish I was doing when we first found Malvern Manor. This was the uncovering everything, right? And there's so much stuff to go over with you guys that I can't wait to take you along for the ride. So again, I hope you're all doing well, and we'll talk to you all soon, all right? Thank you, guys. Peace.